Choosing a Medicare plan is one of the most important decisions a person can make, not only for their health and well-being, but also for their wallet. And joining us now to discuss this and share tips on how to make the best choices when it comes to Medicare coverage is Chief Medical Officer at United Healthcare Medicare and Retirement, Dr. Phillip Painter. Good morning, Doctor. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm doing good, Ed, because I've already started to look at this enrollment plans that are coming up. But let's talk about this because this is such an important time for a lot of people who are looking at Medicare.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, so we're heading down the home stretch of the annual enrollment period for Medicare. It started October 15th, ends December 7th, so kind of right around the corner. And it's important because this is the chance for people to look at their coverage and make changes and look at their current plan, because that coverage is likely going to be with you for the next year. And as you said, important for their health and well-being, and also important for their finances, the coverage decision that they make.
Yeah. And I've been looking very closely because of, like you said, the finances. What other tips do you have out there for us to help us?
Yeah, I would say easiest thing, look at your current plan and your current coverage. And if that plan still works for you, you can continue that. But if something's changed with your health or your lifestyle or your finances, really a good time to look at other options and maybe make a change in terms of your coverage. A lot of different options that are out there for people to choose from.
All right. What's the most important thing about, of course, getting Medicare?
I would say three things to remember: coverage, cost, and access. So what does the plan cover? Does it cover all the basics? And then does it cover extra things like dental, vision, hearing, or even over-the-counter medicines at no cost? And then what's the cost of the plan overall? There's monthly premiums you have to assess. There's plenty of options out there from United Healthcare that have $0 monthly premium and have $0 copays for things like primary care visits and visits to the lab or screenings that need to be done. So look at the cost, make sure that you've found a plan that fits into your cost well, and then look at the access. So is your doctor and your preferred hospital in the network? Very important to make sure that that's there. And can you get access in other ways? So at United Healthcare, we do home visits with our house calls program. We have licensed clinicians that come into the home and do a comprehensive assessment for our Medicare members. So all really important to look at when you're assessing a plan for coverage.
Yeah, I do look at all that, but my big thing I'm looking at right now, and that's prescription drug, coverage. That's something that everybody needs to think about, right?
Right, because original Medicare doesn't cover prescription drugs. So you have to have coverage either through a freestanding Part D plan or a Medicare Advantage plan that combines the medical coverage along with the pharmacy coverage. And again, really important you make sure that your medicines that you're on are covered. You really don't want to have to change your medications if they're working well for you. And then make sure the pharmacy that you go to, the pharmacist is in network. And what's the cost of your medicines? In United Healthcare, we've moved a lot of our medicines now to what's called Tier 1, which you can get at $0 copay, or you can get your medications through a mail-in, which you can get for maintenance medicines 90 days at no cost. So it's really important you look at the pharmacy and the medication options while you're evaluating health plans.
Yeah, I'll tell you, there's a lot out there to think about, a lot to look at. So where can people find more information about Medicare annual enrollment, Doctor?
Yeah, great place to go is uhcmedicarehealthplans.com. Great website, gives you general information about Medicare and coverage, and also allows you to look at plan options and compare plans and do some competitive shopping. So that's where I would encourage people to go.
Perfect, Doctor. Thank you very much, and we appreciate you joining us this morning.
Great, thanks for having me.